Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to She Reads Tarot. And my name is Catherine, and I am here this evening for your love reading for Capricorn. Past, present, and future spread is what we are going to be doing this evening, and this is for October. And welcome back, everybody. I know I was out last month. I was out on surgery leave. So, let's get back into these algorithms. If you could, everybody, please drop a like for me. Please drop a like. And thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time to check me out. Every bit of your time and attention is appreciated. And also your interaction. I do a giveaway on this channel every month. I'm going to be looking for at least 5 folks to enter before I start the giveaway, but I am going to be giving away a free reading. It's a 3-question reading. Every single month I will be doing this. To be entered in your chance to win, all you have to do is #win in the comment section, and I will enter you into the drawing. Okay, I will be announcing the winners on the channel. I will probably likely go live and do the winner announcement. Okay, so if you all are interested, please do that for your girl. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Capricorn. Also, you guys check out my other channels. The links are below. I'm also booking readings now. So you can go to the website if you are interested in booking a reading with me. Okay, I am doing a sale right now. She is back is the coupon code. All the information is in the ticker right there at the bottom of the screen. All right. All right, which I will let that run for a little bit, and then I will stop it so it doesn't distract you all too much. All right, I hope everybody is doing well. If I didn't say that already, I'm saying it again, and having a blessed day and end of the weekend. By the time this reading uploads. All right. Please make sure your notifications are on, you guys, and turned to all so you can be notified when all of the readings are posting. So for the overall energy is what we are looking at now. Sorry about that. Overall energy. And we have funeral here. So there's something either that you're walking away from because you're moving to something new, or there's an energy of closing out a cycle. Okay. So this could also be represent an ending in one's connection or the relationship. So there's something that you're gonna be walking away from. We have fairy tale here for the past energy. We have ghosted for the current energy. And look at this, y'all. Look at this. Kid you not. Closing this cycle. Do you see what I'm saying? This is literally an ending. Like I said, this is an ending. There's a situation where you are literally walking away from something. All right. And I don't feel like you're by yourself in this situation, but you are closing out a cycle here. Now, we have reckless love, and smex is the other word at the bottom of the deck here. So there was something that was not what it seemed to be in the past when it came to this person, this Capricorn. I do feel like this is a connection that is ending. I feel like there was someone who was very reckless. I feel like this person caused an ending because of their addictions here. I feel like with ghosted here, off and on, and now we have clearly just completely detached and now closing out a cycle. I am getting a situation where this person was never ever who they said they were. In the past, this person never was who they said they were. They were completely reckless in the connection. This was someone who was on again, off again, constantly causing endings in the connection because this person was creating some sort of an illusion. This was like a fairy tale. You thought that this was going to be something very beautiful, but then it ended very ugly. It ended very ugly, but I'm not seeing you standing alone here. So, so either you're walking away from a Capricorn or you are the Capricorn walking away from someone. But there was someone who was very reckless, and I feel like this person, they did something that damaged the connection. They slept with somebody. This wasn't just anybody, though. There's something very reckless about what they did. Now, they could have also, and I'm getting a strong indication of this. Sorry, guys, that this is a theme here, but I feel as though, because with this comes this, there was somebody that had a baby. Okay, I had a baby on the side or outside of the connection. And this completely caused the other person to detach. You know what I'm saying? From the connection. And they're to the point where they're just closing the cycle. I feel like maybe stood, okay, stood by this person's side, stuck. I was thinking stuck and stood at the same time, and I said stuck. They stuck by this person's side. They stuck by this person's side. They stood by this person's side long enough, or to the point where they just couldn't anymore. They were completely shut off emotionally to the point where they didn't even want to look at the person. They didn't even want to look at the person. And why is her face painted this way? Completely detached, wearing almost like wearing a mask, not even wanting to be recognized or looked at. Okay. Hmm. Hot and cold. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting hot and cold with the red and the blue. Okay. Off and on. Hot and cold. And it says hot and cold. Okay. It says hot and cold. So emotionless. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm feeling like right now, there's a lack. There's a lack of emotion in the connection with this person, for lack of a better word. There's lack of emotion with this person in the connection. So let's clarify further. Yeah, with funeral here again, I'm seeing many endings with this person. And I feel like now we're at the point where we're like, you know what? I'm gonna close this karmic cycle since nobody else has the balls or the guts to do it. And since there's an energy of the emotions are completely gone, and I'm not at a place where this is healthy, I have to walk away. Okay, I have to walk away. Tell me about funeral. This is difficult, and I feel like it's difficult maybe for the both of you. That's why I'm seeing two of you there, because I feel like this is a connection that you're still in. You're still in the connection with this person, right? But I feel like it's headed towards an ending because of how reckless this person was, because this person, it was based on a lie. Okay, this person was phony from the start, right? It was an illusion. You're going to find out whatever you out was happening from the time you met this person, before you met them, and still happening. Tell me about funeral here. Tell me about funeral here. We have no spark. So this is the overall energy here. And I said this. There's just an energy of there's no more emotions anymore. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. This is a situation where literally the relationship has died and you're still lingering. Almost like it's kind of yucky, but like a placenta. It's like a situation where you have like the placenta that comes, like the afterbirth. Okay, so it's a situation where it's no longer of any viable use, so it has to go because it's corrupting everything that is good that's around it at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's deep here. Deep, deep, deep. So we have in the past energy here, obsessed. It's not my fault you can't get me off your mind. And we have trickster. Okay. Fairy tale. Yeah, this person was obsessed with themselves. They were addicted, I feel like, to having multiple people. Okay. And for the current energy, we have abusive here, right? It's feeling abusive. That's why you've detached yourself. That's why it's always off and on, off and on. This is a pattern of abuse. This is what's toxic, right? But this is something that you're doing when you're staying with this person in this situation, when you know what I'm saying? You just know. It says, I know you don't deserve this to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me, you know? So this person is abusive, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to close the cycle. We can't allow this situation to linger. And closing the cycle, we have best friend here. I do feel an indication of someone coming around you. This could be your best friend this in this situation. Okay, but someone coming to assist you. It says, I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive. Yeah. Fortunate to have you in my life. There's going to be someone with you as you close this cycle out. Okay, so you are not going to be alone in this situation, is what it's saying. Catfish and stop. Okay. I'm really not who I say I am. Well, no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're finding out that this person was not who they said they were. They were a phony. They were a trickster. This was an illusion and a fairy tale. This person was an addictive, toxic, obsessive energy, right? Off and on, detached, back and forth, many endings, multiple endings, reckless sleeping around, putting you at risk. Not a good, healthy situation, right? So let's clarify a little further, and then we'll look at the tarot messages here. Tell me about funeral and no spark. Yeah, it's time to end this. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing here. It's dead and gone. The machine, I'm seeing like that machine, you know, in the hospital when it just there's a flat line. This situation has flatlined, and not to trigger anyone, but that's literally what the situation is. Okay. So let's see. This changes here. We have loyalty. Okay. I feel like you did. You hung around. It says be loyal to your friends. Okay. I feel like, again, your friends are going to be there for you in this time. I do feel an energy of someone that's going to be there by your side. I've said this over and over. I'm saying it again. I'm sticking to it. See how this person is standing by this person's side as they're bearing this situation? You're going to have someone loyal that is going to come and be there for you throughout this time where you're feeling broken. You know, I feel like the emotion of it is going to come out. You've been you've been detached for so long and not feeling things, you know. I feel like it's going to come out. Do you know what I'm saying? Tell me about obsessed here with illusion. Ooh, and we got star power. Look at that. Look at that. So illusion is all about things not being clear or not being able to see. And I feel like with star power here, step into the spotlight. Again, there's an energy of things being so bright, like that you can't, it's like they're trying to make it so that you can't really see. They're focusing the light on you, so it's hard for you to see anything else, right? With the light focused on you. So again, with obsessed and then fairy tale and illusion, this person was gaslighting you. They were making you believe that it was so wonderful. They were such a wonderful person and madly in love with you and this and that. And so, you know, paying so much attention to you, so crazy about you, that there's no way they could possibly be doing anything else. How could they? This person was obsessed with you. They couldn't not be with you. They couldn't get enough of you. Well, this was somebody that was just really damn busy. How about that, Capricorn? This person was just really busy. They appeared to be loyal, but they really weren't. You see what I'm saying? Tell me about off and on here. Yeah, they were in and out here. Very abusive and toxic. I feel like there's the energy of this person would cause fights and leave to go and be with other people. Have, you know, one night stands and then come back around. Tell me about off and on, detached and abusive. Fruits of labor, 9 of Pentacles energy here. See, this person would go off and then they would be in their single energy. You would never know. that there was any other person. Do you see what I'm saying? This is someone that was in a relationship and not committed at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one would ever know this person was in a relationship but the person that thought that they were in a relationship with this person. And that seems crazy, but that's what this person was on. Very, very reckless here. Tell me about closing the cycle and best friend here. Tell me about closing the cycle and best friend, future energy. Someone is going to come and help you as you're going through this. Okay. Ooh. Look at this direction. See, you're going to have someone that's going to come and, give you good advice. You're going to have someone that's going to come and help you as you're going in a different direction. You may not really know what direction you're going in, but there is someone who is coming to be there with you. You may not know where to go. This says plan where you want to be. So someone's going to come and help you plan what's next. Sometimes you just need a friend that's going to be there for you. My ears are ringing. You know what I'm saying? Ears are ringing again, y'all. Y'all know what that means. Under the deck, we have wrong decision. See? It's that person that's going to help you. I feel like you may be concerned or, you may be anxious that you're not going to make the right decision or go in the right direction. And I, again, feel like there's going to be a best friend or someone that you considered your best friend, closest friend, person you talk to or trust the most, or you trust this person's advice, you trust how they live, whatever the case may be. And they're going to help you. This says think before you act. Okay. And look, we have gambling. See, don't take a risk. And then we have bright ideas. Somebody is going to come and assist you. Somebody is going to come and give you some good advice. We even have investments here. And I think about a financial advisor. This person may advise you in, what to do to assist you financially. Okay. In this new path that you're going to be taking. Okay. As a single person. All right. Whatever the case may be. But yes, and yes. Just like I said. So somebody is going to be, walking away from a relationship that was toxic, has been toxic. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hurtful and frustrating at the same time. And once this person has closure, or once they do close the cycle, they're going to need a good friend, someone good to help advise you on the next steps. All right. So this is what is the deal. So let's look at the tarot. And when we do the oracle first, it's funny because the tarot is kind of a clarifying energy, or a clarifying source of clarification. I'm going to go back to doing the tarot messages first and following up with oracle messages, you guys, because that's also a lot of fun as well. Okay. Tell me about the overall energy here. So we have no spark. We have loyalty. Okay. We have funeral. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands. Now, again, this is someone who is planning. The Two of Wands is a planner. It's also an energy of someone who's in between making a move. They're planning on making a move, but they haven't made one yet. They're still in their comfort zone. And I feel like this friend is going to come and assist at the end. You know what I'm saying? Once you know that it's over and you're bearing this situation, you're walking away. Right as you get ready to walk away, this person is going to come in to assist you or to help you plan. Okay, to help you make plans. All right. Look, Three of Wands. Look at this under the deck. Like I said, listen, the next step after the Two of Wands is a three. This is you actually making a move here. Okay. This is you making a move, and you have the Two and the Three of Wands, which also tells me Five Wands. There have been arguments. There has been a lot of tension. You have been going through a lot. Okay. You've been going through a lot with this person, and yeah, you know it's over. This is almost like you reached out to your friend, like, hey, friend, I'm going to need you. I'm getting ready to do this thing. And, your friend is like, okay, I'm on my way type energy. So let's look here at phony. Let's look here at fairy tale here with obsessed and star power. Again, I'm getting someone gaslighting, someone who is trying to create some sort of illusion. That card wanted to be thrown out. Six of Cups, okay? Someone from the past, or there's an energy of someone who's bringing in, it's always good vibes. It's always, trying to remind you or put you in an energy of being nostalgic about something, keeping you in this energy of living in the past, not necessarily what's going on right in front of you. Do you see what I'm saying, Capricorn? That's what I'm getting here. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Now, you may not be a Capricorn. You may be watching because you're dating a Capricorn, okay? So take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. We have the Nine of Cups here under the deck. See? The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, always keeping you in this happy-go-lucky energy. Do you see what I'm saying? That Nine of Cups is that energy of someone who's constantly, in a state of wish fulfillment. They're constantly in a state of being kept happy. You know what I mean? And this is gaslighting. This is gaslighting. No one is ever perfect. Look, Three of Swords, right behind the Nine of Cups. This person is trying to cover up. And look at what we have. Look at what is being covered up. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Empress. This person has done something that has come back. It has come back. I feel like there's a situation where this person has gotten someone pregos. Okay. Somebody is pregos. It is finally come to roost. There's something that has come from this. And there is a divine feminine energy that's behind this shattered Three of Swords energy. You see what I'm saying? So there is perhaps a pregnant person or just another person that is in a commitment or expecting a high level of commitment from this person, this Capricorn or Capricorn. If it's your, this is you, then this is the other person. So let's see here. Tell me about this energy here for fruits of labor here. Abusive, ghosted. Yeah. Tell me about this energy here. Rich gain is here. And I kept getting abundance. Okay. I kept seeing abundance underneath the deck. when I was shuffling the cards for you. And I even think I did a reading for you earlier and I scrapped it. I might release that as a bonus reading for you guys. But abundance kept coming out for you. There is an energy of someone who's pregnant. I'm getting divine feminine energy all day, Empress. Okay, so this one popped out. So we have the King of Pentacles. See, baby daddy energy. This is giving me vibes of somebody is out here, you know, somebody's a dada. This is father giving me father energy, father vibes, daddy vibes. Okay. That is what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting. This is also talks about abundance here with the King of Pentacles. So somebody got someone pregnant or someone is pregnant. Both. Look, the Emperor. I told you. I told you. Y'all, I was getting this so heavy. So heavy. Y'all, so heavy. And you see, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. And like I said, somebody's pregnant, and with the Three of Swords, somebody cheated and they're breaking someone's heart. There's been an ending. They've ruined their relationship, right? They've ruined their relationship where they gaslit this person, right? And then they were off and on. They ghosted this person, right? Completely went left on this person. Okay, that's what I'm looking. She's looking to the left, right? If you're looking at her, she's looking over to the left. So yeah, this person went exit stage left. So that means they're not coming back. So this person will not be coming back. There is going to be a literal ending. That's why we got the funeral card first. So let's see here. Let's clarify for closing cycle, best friend, and direction. So who is this best friend coming to help you, Capricorn? Or are you going to be helping someone else that's going through this? Are you the best friend in the situation, providing direction, helping somebody close a cycle, right? You could be helping someone who's going through an ending. You could be helping someone plan their next move here. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Someone planning their next move. Someone who's loyal to you. A best friend, y'all. Tell me about this energy here. Best friend, closing cycle, and direction. Okay, well, I'm not taking 50 million different cards because that's exactly what wanted to come out. I'll take them. It's like, why do I always have to go through this? So we have the Knight of Swords. Because it's just like, listen, I want to get the message out, and you're going to have to do your diligence, lady. Do your dues. Put in that work. I'm putting in the work, YouTube. Now, like the videos, y'all. Like the videos. Help your girl with the algorithm. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, Capricorn, the Ace of Swords, Capricorn, and the Fool. So when I say that there is someone who is coming, rushing in to help and save the day, this is that Knight of Swords energy, someone who's coming in, okay, with a purpose. This is someone being very assertive. They're coming in to help their girl or their boy get through the situation. And that's that. This is like a knight in shining armor. Okay. A knight in shining armor. They're helping get their person out of this situation. And how? With the Five of Cups. My friend is going through a very difficult time. My friend is mourning the loss of their hopes and dreams. Everything that they thought, this fairy tale that they were living, that they didn't realize was a fairy tale. They thought it was their wish fulfillment. They were sitting looking at the Six of Cups, looking at the past and the memories, and not looking at what was in front of them, that this person was literally a lousy um, individual, unrepentant, all right? Because there's someone literally pregnant, okay? Someone literally pregnant. All right, after everything they've gone through with this person. And we have now the Ace of Swords and the Fool. This is the energy of this best friend coming in with clarity, coming in, helping you face this situation. Ace of Swords is all about facing a problem. And it's also someone who's honest and somebody who's going to come in and tell you nothing but the truth. So help me. And why? With that Fool, you're about to embark on a new journey. Everything is starting over. You know what I'm saying? And this person is coming in, just like I said, like a financial advisor. They're coming in to advise you that what's next, what you can do, how to get your finances prepared and ready to roll. This person is there. Look at this, Three of Cups. This is your friend, baby. Three of Cups. Y'all, this reading, my ears are ringing on both sides. And the King of Wands, the planner. Your friend is coming, who is a very good planner. And with the moon, because there's a sense of not knowing what direction to go. Y'all, this was one of the most fabulous readings ever. Okay. I am going to post the link on my other channel page, Queen Cancer Tarot. So hopefully, if there's anyone who's dating a Capricorn, any of my Cancers that are with a Capricorn, this could definitely be your energy. So please check this out. Please share, share, share. Everybody, help get the messages out. And I also do more in-depth readings. I'm going to be doing other readings throughout the month other than just you guys' regular monthly reading. But I do want to go ahead and get them out the way because y'all know I've been known for being late and slacking, and I'm not doing that anymore. This channel is where it's at. I am getting ready to be on top of my game. Okay. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys give me a thumbs up. And I hope you guys come back and see more. And I'm coming up with Aquarius next. All right. Two to go. I love you guys so much. And I will see you later. Bye.